Yes, hello, my beautiful people. How are you? I hope everyone is doing great, guys. So, today I was actually doing some live stream and suddenly the network wasn't in my room. So, we're in the kitchen. Yeah, so we're in the kitchen and I'll take you through my evening routine as I cook. Today I'm not ironing. Yeah, today we're in the kitchen. Yeah, that's where we'll be doing our live stream from. But I hope everyone is doing great. Good morning, and guys, when is today? Today is 19th. It has already passed. Yeah, but I hope everyone is doing great. So today, what should I use? Which one should I use? The other? This one was not. I'll make this Penny Lucy. We'll be making Penny Lucy. So today this is what I'm going to be preparing for the kids. Yeah. So how are you, my beautiful people? Good morning. It's Saturday. Yeah, today is Saturday, and well, my Saturday I can't complain that much. I can't complain about the day because yes, I'm done with my morning routine work. But today was a very hectic day, and yeah, I really felt it. No, it's summer, and working under the sun, you feel like your body is fading, and you feel tired. You feel like today I feel actually like crying. But the good thing, whenever I'm done with my my day, like my morning shift and my afternoon shift, like cooking lunch, I go to my room and I take a bath with cold water from the freezer, and then after that I pour the entire water, cold water, in my body, and I put my legs into cold water. After that I go to sleep, and I woke up at around 4. Hey guys, I felt so good. However much I woke up when my legs were in so much pain. I don't know why. Whenever I work so hard, when I do a lot of work, I feel pain in my legs. I feel a lot of pain in my legs, and it gives me sometimes like I feel like giving up, and then something in my mind is like, Nora, no, you don't need to give up right now. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You're most welcome. Good evening and good morning to my friends in America. I know, guys, rain nowadays is treating you guys so badly, but I hope you guys are okay and safe. Those people from on which side that I really saw the rain was on 17th, the rain was really too heavy. Which side was that? I forgot. I'm not in America. I'm an African, so I don't know the places. But I saw it on the news. It was so heavy, guys. I've never seen such an hurricane in my life. I've never saw it, because in Africa, it's like God has covered us with the blood. We don't see such things, so we see them on TV. It's new to us. It's really new to us. We call it that visitor in our eyes. It's really visitor in our eyes, because we don't usually see such things, but we see it on the news, and we pray that may the Lord continue protecting us, and may God protect those who are going through those hard times. Because I know, guys, I saw the car rolling 3 times. I was like, ah, what a life. But anyway, we just pray to God to keep them safe, and wherever they are, may they continue living safely. When you see such rain, guys, hide in the house. You see, there's a time I was in Oman, and there was going to be a hurricane. But I'm telling you the saga. Do you know what happened when when people saw it on the news, I remember it was on Al Jazeera, Al Jazeera, and people were like, guys, we need to. Back then, we were living on an island there in Oman, so we had to leave the island. I remember we woke up at 3. We had to shift. The ships were there, like 3 ships, to move people from that island to take them to the dry land, just because of a hurricane. People were so demonstrated, and I saw people moving with their camels. So I was like, Vanai, you can't even leave that. That's why you realize that people love their cattle. People carried their animals, so they were separate. So if you have animals like goat, sheep, camel, donkey, you have your, for those where they were traveling on this open ferry that carries car, not this one where you sit executive. No. There's another one where they sat, and we also sat on the other one. But we reached on a dry land. It was called Sarit. No, not Sarit. Not Sarit. There's a place where we reached, and it was also another island, but it was dry land with a lot of salt. The sea was full of salt. When we reached on that island, I remember people were like, oh, thank God. Everyone was praying. So while people were praying, the heavy wind came. I remember when the heavy wind came, people ran. People started screaming, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And then I was like, guys, it's just a wind. It's not even a hurricane. It was just, this heavy wind. We usually have it in Uganda. It's like also a hurricane, but it moves around by the wind that moves with the dust that does not have any lightning in it. So that was the wind. People were running like crazy. I remember they left me behind. I will never forget that day. And then my fellow housekeeper was the one who was telling them, hey guys, we left Norah behind. I remember I was in the supermarket inside. So when I came out, I saw people were running. I tried to look for the car that we came in. I wasn't seeing the car. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Norah. I'm a Ugandan currently living in Saudi Arabia. I was about to say that in Uganda. I'm not in Uganda, but I'm in Saudi Arabia. So on my channel, I do cooking tutorial and lifestyle. That's what I do on my channel. You're most welcome. I'm humbly to those who are always supporting my channel. Guys, let's support this channel. We make it to 2K. It's been too long, guys. We're still on 1K. Guys, let's move together. Support your girl. Support your girl. I really pray that one day I also make it. Thank you so much to my beautiful return subscribers, and for those who always come and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate each and everyone who supports me. So today I brought you guys in the kitchen. No wonder I'm moving around. So let's add this into the water that is already boiling. Who remembers this? Do you guys remember this? I have a video on this fermented porridge on my YouTube channel. You can go and check on it. This porridge has been such a beautiful friend of mine. I made it 2 weeks back, but I'm still enjoying it. And I'm feeling thirsty today, so I'm saying that let me enjoy this. really shake it. Then as I was telling you guys the story, they left me behind. They drove the car, they went. So maybe when they reached a certain place, my fellow like housemate was the one who was calling me and was like, Nora, where are you? I was like, guys, where are you? She told me we had already left. And I'm telling these guys that you're not in the car. Imagine someone driving and not even noticing that Nora is not in the car. They left me behind. And the entire place was so crowded. As I told you, most of that, like, people left the island. The only people who remained behind, guys, I always pity, and I don't know why. They left the Bengalese behind, which I was like, guys, you mean Bengalese, they don't want life? It's only you guys who want life. That day I really felt so sorry. This happened, it was in 2020. That season we were in the time of Corona, and I was like, guys, even those Bengalese there, people, I don't know, in Oman there was a lot, like most of the population people there in Oman, they were only Bengalese. Laser player, how are you? Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing great. You're most welcome to my channel, Laser. So a lot of people were there, but the Bengalese were not there. So however much I was also left behind, but we had already crossed the island. We are from the island, and we went to the dry land. So we are on the dry land. So when they left me, they drove like 10 kilometers away from where I was, and then later on they came back. When they came back, I was like, what's wrong with you guys? My boss was like, why did you another guy? He was just yelling at me. So I told him, hey, you guys are the one who sent me to the supermarket to buy something. You would have at least waited. But you guys, you were in a panic. You know, that being under the panic, a lot of people were just, screaming and doing nasty things. That I realized that some people love their life more than anything else. Yes, even me, I love my life, but at least also, so when you have employees, like we people, like domestic workers, and also those like Indians, Bengalese, most of the people like Bengalese, Pakistanis, I only pray that like Arab people should also consider them as human. Consider someone. I remember that day when the hurricane was announced that it was going to hit the island, Bengalese were left behind. And I remember the story of Noah, when the Lord told Noah that all the animals should enter the ark, and other people who didn't want to enter the ark didn't enter. And those ones, they died. They were flooded with water. So that day when they were told that Masira Island was going to be hit by the short feed, hi, how are you? You're most welcome. My name is Nora. Where are you watching me from? Let me know in the comment section below. So when that day Bengalese and others, like most people, they were Bengalese, Pakistanis, but most of the people that we had back then in Oman, they were Bengalese, and they were left behind. I was questioning in my mind, like, why would you leave those people behind? They were like, when someone meet where I come from, when you reply like, do you love India? Of course. Who does not love India? Everyone loves India. I love India. It's a very beautiful country with culture. They are very good people. However much, not all, but so I really felt so bad. I was like, where are you from? I'm from Uganda. Uganda. Where do you live? I live in Saudi Arabia. I'm in Saudi Arabia now. So I felt so bad because me, where I come from, when someone replies you like this kind of reply, like, like that means Riyadh. No. It's called Hali. I mean Hali. When someone replies to you that like that, that's a rude. That's being rude. Like you don't care. So when I was like, why are you guys living there? And they're like, everyone is a human being. You should consider when they say there's a problem, make sure that all your employees, you tell your employees, okay guys, the problem is coming, but we need to move out of this place and go somewhere else safe. Carry your employees. Your English is so good. Thank you. Thank you, my dear. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Carry your workers and take them with you because they are your responsibilities. There's something that I can't talk about here because I really need to protect my channel, but we really like when you're an employee and you have domestic workers around you, make sure that you keep an eye on them. They are your responsibility. Like when the entire country announce there is a problem, make sure that maybe you send them back to their homes. I also live in Saudi. Wow, that's great. Which part of Saudi do you live in? Make sure, like recently, what really happened between the two countries that I won't mention here on my live. What happened between those two nations? People were told to exit. Do you know Dammam? Yes, I know Dammam, but I've never been there. Me, I live in one place. We Kadamas, we don't usually move around. We live only in one place. The only place we go is to do shopping with our bosses and then come back and stay home. That's what we do. We don't go anywhere further. What do you do in Saudi? I work as a housekeeper. I'm a housekeeper in Saudi. That's what I do. So you should really consider your employees, like their safety has to be, guaranteed. If you don't guarantee someone's safety, it's like you only care about yourself. Sultan, how are you? You're most welcome. You have to guarantee someone's safety. You have to care about everyone else around you. My mama used to say that if you don't care about others, how do you want to be treated? You want to be treated with respect, but you don't care about other people's safety. Hi, hello, mohalo, jebaleko. In Uganda we say jebaleko. And then you say JND. But I don't like Saudi Arabia. Why? Maybe you only make the bad ones, but there are some who are good. I know not all. You're like me. The first time when I came here, I was really treated so bad, and I was like, but later on, I stayed, and little by little, step by step, things started turning out well. Hi, hey Tyler. You're most welcome, my dear darling. How are you? Good morning. Did you sleep well? Taylor, the awesome guy. Hi, Taylor. It has been a while. How have you been? I hope all is well with you, my dear friend. I've just woken up. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel when someone has just woken up. Now you're like, ah, you only feel you don't want to go anywhere. You know that feeling when you've just woken up, but you don't feel like even going anywhere. You feel like staying in one place, go back to sleep. Should I? You know, that one day, I always say, don't eat too much. You're already even fat. Oh, come on, darling. Look, I don't eat too much. That's a problem, that what people think that every person who gain weight, it's you eat. No. Sometimes gaining weight, it's not by eating. Sometimes it's when you have freedom. You see, when you have freedom, nothing is stressing you out. You gain weight. I know how to lose weight doing it by myself without even doing anything. So I don't care whether I gain weight, whether I don't gain weight. Who am I trying to, to impress? Nobody. I don't have to impress anyone. So by being slim or being what, I love myself. And you who says that I've already gained weight, you don't know my story and you don't know why I'm like this. So sometimes I just look at people and I'm like, ish, you know nothing. You see, in 2020, 23, and 2022, I was in a point that everyone could look at me and they're like, Nora, what's really wrong? Each and every day I was losing weight. So when someone like this person commented that don't eat too much, you're already over fat, you don't know anything, because I went through a point of lifeline where I have to fight for my life. I was too skinny that even food I could not eat. Everything that I would try to put in my mouth, I could bring it back. The food couldn't stay in my stomach. So sometimes when I see such comments, I'm just like, yeah, you don't know anything, and you don't know where I come from. You don't know my background. You don't know my story. But don't worry. There's nothing. I will not feel bad about the comment. I always feel good when someone says that, because even today, my sister told me the same thing. She was like, girl, you're in a good shape. Back then you're like, ugh. I'm still tired. Taylor, don't worry, I understand. What is your local language? I'm a Luo. Taylor, I understand that feeling when you've just woken up. Sometimes you don't feel like going anywhere. You feel like just staying in one place. You feel like they should bring tea, breakfast in bed. Someone just come and brush your teeth there on bed. And then you need a cool massage. That feeling. I know that feeling, my dear friend. That feeling is something else. That sometimes I wish even I'm home. But even if you're home, you still need to wake up and go work. But you see me when I go home, Taylor, I think I'll give myself like 2 month break just to rest, to take care of myself first, and then later on I think of what I want to do. Okay, during that period of resting, because here I overwork, you're here and there, you don't have time to do all the things that you want to do for yourself. So when I'm home, I think I'll give myself a long break while I think on what's next. Because I've done thinking of what's next, and then later on, that's what I could start on, and then I'm like, yay, guys, I'm back. Could do whatever I want. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Nora, and I'm a Ugandan currently living in Saudi Arabia. Saudi is beautiful. Let me enjoy life, Enjoy yourself, baby boo. Because even your boo got the boo. I don't know why, but I just love myself. Just know that. One thing in this life, learn to love yourself. Whether you look ugly, whether you have, just love yourself. If you hate yourself just because of people comment and say this and people say that, you never have peace in life. Life is all about loving yourself. Okay. I currently live a foster care home. Oh. In Uganda, we don't have a foster care home. You live in your home. But in American system is quite really different, which is not like there in Uganda. In Uganda it's really, really different. You live with your parents. Maybe when you're tired of living with them, you can go and currently rent and look for a job. That's what in Uganda we do. Sometimes you leave home at the age of 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to start your own life in Uganda. So I don't know about there how the system really works. There's a program that I want to show. I don't know. Okay, this is kind of actually, I don't want you to take it personal, but why do people stay in foster homes? I currently don't know why, but because I've seen a lot of people, and there's a guy that I know, he's a Ugandan, and he's the foster parent. They're in the US. He has kids that he lives with them. So my question is like, why do people stay with foster parents? Their parents have gone on a trip. What? Please kindly let me know, because for me as an African, I'm really confused. And sometimes I would love to Google about it and do research about it, but I'm like, maybe I should just leave it the way it is. Because some things in Africa, we say leave things the way they are. can sing, she can dance. But who can? She walks like a mother. Do you know what, guys? Back then when I was too thin that even someone can count ribs, you know what they told me? They told me that I was infected with HIV, and someone else was like, maybe I've been aborting. People said a lot of things. But anyway, mashallah, I thank God that I'm healing from the depression that I had back then, and I'm healing from the sickness that I was suffering from. I'm healing from those two things. I'm always taking my medication, as the doctor told me. But the depression, I think the depression has already disappeared. You know, I had a depression of being broke, of how am I going to manage life. If you want to know the reason why I became depressed, go on my channel. There's a video I posted about the teenage mom. That's the reason why I became depressed. You guys, being a single mom, do you think is easy? You know, losing someone. I lost the father of my kid and I was totally ruined. Like, ruined. My life was ruined. Oh, here Taylor said, I have anger management, so I leave foster care home because of it. Ah, but Taylor, I can help you. I can help you to heal quickly and forget about that anger issue. Can I be your nurse? Taylor, I'm sorry to laugh. You know, I don't know why I always do that. Even my family always tell me that, Nora, everything to you is like a joke. But you know, it's not a joke. But Taylor, I can help you really heal from that anger management. You know, anger is something that I have a friend too, not lying. I have a friend of mine. He's in Spain and he also had the same issue. And I really feel so bad every time that. But for him, he's staying with his parents and he goes to work, but sometimes he comes and tells you that, Nora, today I think I'm not in the mood. I feel like talking to you. I really miss you, my dear friend, but I really have anger issues. Like, you bring up a joke, usually like my jokes, but at time you joke and then he'll be like, now it's not funny. Just suddenly he'll be like, now it's not funny. And I'm used to that. But I'm telling you, Taylor, I believe that you overcome it. You'll overcome it, my dear friend. Okay, I know you will overcome it. Sometimes you don't blame a person with the anger issue. Sometimes there's where that anger comes from, and people have things that they have experienced, they have gone through in life. So me, I'm telling you, my dear friend, don't worry, you overcome it, okay? Nora is always here to cheer you up. May God bless you. Thank you. May God bless you too, my dear friend. I know you will heal, okay? In Uganda, where I come from, we don't usually have such places where you can go and stay. But one thing I know is that we are being trained and to live life of your own. You know, my mama always tells us that no one will be there for you, but you have to learn to be there for yourself. No one is going to be patient with you to wait for you to heal, but you have to teach yourself to heal. You always don't have to take things so personal. Take things the way they are, because people will always talk. There's a time when I became pregnant, I was young and I didn't know anything about motherhood. And at that time, I was still in school and I could go always to school. My neighbors, they could say a lot of things about me that weren't real. When I gave birth to my child and I went back to school, people kept on telling my mom. People kept on telling my mom that, how could you trust your daughter to put her back again in school? This time, do you think she's not going to jump again with boys around and then she becomes pregnant? People were saying a lot of things. I've been dumped here by my mom. I know sometimes, the culture, the culture there in America, it's very different from our culture in Uganda. In Uganda, what our parents do?
I want to go back to the farm.
What to the farm?
Yeah, my father's car broke. Okay, we took it there and to fix it. My brother, he go, he cannot get back. For that, I have to go. It's far away. Sorry. Okay, it's terrible. I don't want to end. My father love it.
That's where he gets his peace. He gets his peace in the countryside.
So much, but it is a terrible place. There is no petrol. There is no bakara. There is no supermarket. There is nothing. Nothing. It's a terrible place. It's not a human being place. But he is get tired. He don't. I don't know. He don't look after himself. He's so old. We don't want him to come, but not going this way for himself, ها؟ يلا عشان ابغى تدخل لي تقعدين غير ارجع. هلا. شلون؟ ما هو موجود عنده على ذا. ها؟ خلاص كيف ويلا يلا طوش نمشي.
He's living in Uganda. You know, in my village where I come from, there is no petrol. There's nothing.
Just from 5 years there is electricity. From 5 years there is mobile. After that, because he is killed himself. We don't care. We don't care about beer مثلا. We don't care about ourselves. We are looking for our. No. That's the problem. He is tired.
Yeah, he's old and he needs
So much, and he is tired. He will make himself.
something.
Yeah. So much. But we don't, Daddy. Just sit. Don't go with the camels. There is this. Some worker. We are paying money for him. He goes, no, I want with it.
He's too stubborn.
He won't assess and answer us, yeah, Noor. He is stubborn, so stubborn. But he is killing himself. That we are afraid from. Don't eat. We don't want to eat. I hide food and under his clothes because when he sees camel, he is hungry. When I take clothes, I hide food and sandwich. I make in village from Rifa and hide. Do I go? Wait, camel! He's coming far away!
He's only after his camel.
But the camel, this creature, it's can, mashallah, live 3 days, 4 days without water. He will not die. He will die.
He's friendly.
Where my camel? Where can he go? Let me.
You know.
But when he go with them, he feels, I'm hungry now.
Comfortable.
No, I feel hungry now. Oh, I want this one because I'm fighting.
He feels the freedom of being around
But
them.
he is tired. He is tired. He come today. He's so hungry. I give him juice with the fruit. He drink it. Where's my camel? Just take it. Just take it. Go.
Maybe he should pack the food
No.
and go with it and put
I want to back it. He says no. He is stubborn. If you back it, it's going to be late. They will go. Run. Oh,
your food.
Because when he sees them, he is quite happy. He will eat. After what? You are leaving. هلا.
Do I call you my ma or my Taylor? Just call me Nora, or maybe big sister. I'm your big sis from Uganda.
Make tea here.
Okay, put the thermos there.
Tea and lemon, okay?
Yeah. Go in this water.
Okay, thanks. But I need orange juice.
It's there.
Yeah, okay, thanks. I may take this. This is orange juice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like
I think it's
carrot.
carrot. Yes.
It's orange,
And carrot.
apple. No,
And carrot.
orange, carrot, apple. They are good. They have a lot of vitamins
Oh, okay.
for the body.
This is delicious.
Yeah, it's good for the eyes, for you.
Mm-hmm. And look,
You can hear our conversation, guys. Huh? So the food is ready and I need to serve it to the kids. Let me first take food to the kids and then I'll come back with we talk. So they'll need this. Na, 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 na. So now, so Taylor, I was telling you, see, sis, leave sis, leave a vision that the Lord gives me. Okay, the Lord gives you. Okay, so my dear Taylor, I was telling you guys, so you see, people said a lot of things about me. Like, they made my mom feel like I wasn't good enough. My mom reached at a certain point where she couldn't trust me. Like, she felt maybe I'll never become what she wants me to be. Every time, I remember every time my mom would go out, she'll come back drunk, hitting me. I felt like, no, this is not my life. Me, I almost gave up on my life. But that same person who was hitting me every day, you know what my mother told me? She told me that, do you think that if you die or if you take your life, do you think I'll lose? No, I'll not lose. I'll move on with my life. that brought something into my life. I was like, oh, so no one cares even if I lose my life, even if I take my life. That gave me a chance to realize that in this world, no matter what you do, no one will ever appreciate. So what you need to do is to put yourself first, love yourself, live your life, accept who you are. Things change in life. The only thing you need to do is to walk away from those people who make you feel like you're unworthy. You see, once you move away from such people, you get all the freedom that you need. Your life, your joy, your peace, everything, you get it back. Once you start people who always make you feel like so. Taylor, my baby brother, I want you to always know that I want you always to know that you're loved. There are people who love you and care about you, but you don't have to live to prove to people how good or how worthy you are. Live a life for yourself, knowing that God brought you in this world for a purpose. God wants you to live a healthy life, live happy, and do His work. We all came here to do God's work. So do what God brought you in this world to do. Okay, my dear brother, my dear baby bro. And also forgive. I'm sorry guys if I'm over moving, but I'm just here working, doing some work. Oh, I really know I hate cooking green tea. It always has to split in the thermos. network, I can teach you Hindu or Canon language. Oh, Taylor. You know what? Okay, I'll just DM you on your, I'll visit you on your chat and then I'll see you there, okay? Thank you so much.